Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 53 of the group Iron Man progress. We are here with what we ended up with last time. Let's finish off this philosophy mystery. Once we complete it, we will actually have the ability to create the highest tier of the Maddox. So, let's pull out all the things. I don't remember if there's a special process for this, but let's find all the things in the bank. Crystal, Imcamdo, and of course we gotta get rid of the placeholders because we're never gonna see those again. And the meteorite shard. It wants me to go next to the monolith, so I assume we're gonna use it on the monolith, and that should combine, or maybe we use it on the other Maddox. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. It's not the Maddox, so let's use it on here. Oh, we got it. The Maddox of time and space. Oh, finally completed. But we do need to perk this thing up. So let's get on that right away. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. This is the idea of what I want to do for components. So we did get the new invention perk unlock thing that came out on Monday this week with all the new preservationists and the other one I can't remember off the top of my head right now. But still, I think the best are going to be honed and refined for now. There is a perk that I'm interested in that gives triple progress, but honestly, the worst part about archaeology is not the fact that I get artifacts too slow. It's the fact that I have to spend so much time getting materials. So refined is really going to help a lot more. But these right here are going to help me get some honed. If I disassemble them, they have a 1 in 5 chance of getting silent components, which is incredibly good. I just hope that I get a little bit lucky on this. I've already gotten 2, but we need 9 for 1 full attempt, and we just got back-to-back silence. That's awesome. Oh, this is going way better than I thought it was going to go, so hopefully it can keep up. Yeah, there it is. Having, with the new update that came out, a full set of silent components does have a chance of getting you preservationist, which is less good than honed, but honed 6 has a 82% chance of being got on the first one. So we're going to finish these off. These did cost about, I think it was 200? Yeah, 200,000 Dungeoneering tokens just to get however many that was. So we now have a total of 12. That's enough for one single attempt. And we also really do need to start getting some classic components. I do not have enough to make anything right now. All right, here are our attempts. I mean, I only get 1 attempt. I don't know why I said attempts, but we do have 4 resilient components, which are what I need to get refined for. Not enough, but that's good enough for 1 attempt. So we can get anywhere from honed 4 to 6 and preservationist from 2 to 5. It is incredibly unlikely to get them combined. It's like a 1 in 100 chance at best, but here we go. Hopefully we get home 6 right off the bat. We do. That's perfect. That is all I really wanted, so I am very happy with that. All right, I realized I do not have enough materials to make a refined 4, even 1 attempt at it. So what I'm just going to do is we're going to save up for 1 attempt by getting dinosaur hides, and if we don't get it in a couple of hours, then we're just going to drop it and maybe get a refined 3 or something like that and just move on with our lives. But it's a good excuse to come back here. Maybe I'll get some Dragon Maddox for the team. There it is. I wanted to continue on with the journey. As you can see, we did finish 1 of them, but I wanted to wait until this was done. So we finished off one of the thresholds of the mind achievements, which allows us to get into, as you'll see in a second, this imposing door here in Daemonheim. And the reason, I'm sure most of you know, but if you don't, there is a book that you can find in here. If you go all the way up to this corner, at the top of this room, behind this pillar, I believe, somewhere, right there, all you have to do is read this journal, and it allows you to get access to the pages of the Skeka's Hypno Wand. And as you can see, I just got the achievement for it, which means that I'm pretty sure that's all I needed to do. So let's get rid of this thing forever. It should be, yep, it should be right back there just in case. But now we have a chance to get the Hypno Wand, which is huge for any future endeavors we do on Anachronia. Level 100 Hunter, beautiful level, and actually we got a U-Seed, which I haven't seen before, but we are almost done. This is the last Tier 2 Dino, and then we are on to the Tier 3s. I don't think I've ever done them. Maybe on my other account for a little bit, but I've never gotten anything crazy good out of them. I'm excited to try. This was the entirety of all of the all of the dinosaur hides that I got 8 from that entire run. I did all 9 dinosaurs. Not the first one in its entirety because I left early from getting those Dragon Maddox last time. But let's disassemble all of these and we will get 1 resilient component each. And that is a little upsetting, but we have enough for 1 attempt, and I hope, I really do hope we get something good here, but let me get this stuff out of the bank for you guys. All right, we're going to start with a 3rd age component, which we got from the last, I think 3 episodes ago, and the entirety of our resilient collection. So, oh gosh, I just want refined 4. Prosper would be amazing. Let's see what we get. Refined 3, dude. I am just going to take it for now. So we're going to end off with Hone 6, Refined 3. A great combination of perks, to be honest. Not the best, but I am happy with it. Let's get back on that archaeology grind. Beautiful level coming in right off the back of the first artifact we discover. 105 archaeology. 15 levels to go. Do we get any crazy spots from this? I guess we get another relic. That's cool. I'll have to get there when I get there. We're still at the 99 spot, but not for much longer. And a new spot at that looks like the Everlight dig site too. Nice. Another collection to turn in finally. We have Dragonkin 1 done here. And I wanted to test this out. I think this is the shitty, only a couple hundred resources at a time. Yeah. So you saw I had a lot from the last clip of the other resource. I am not, because I can't open these rapidly and I don't even want them that badly. So we're going to open up at the other spot for the extra chronotes that we get there. And with all of that being done, we have thrown everything into the last collection that we can, added a bunch of chronotes, and we are over that 150,000 milestone, which means we can purchase the last thing from the shop. Let's go in here and get the Maddox precision upgrade, the final unlock from the entirety of the store, and I am more than happy to have that fully done. We have a lot of shit to discover. Now that the new update came out this morning, and we finished our dailies, it's been like 14 hours since this update came out, but I have yet to do any of this, and I never actually learned the dungeoneering outfit pieces, which is funny because I'm almost done with that shit. But let's learn all this shit, and we are going to move on to the update. So here's the deal. The new thieving method looks insanely overpowered at the dwarf traders, and I want to try it. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and make a big old bag. So it requires a lot of shit, but the first one we need to make is a brand new pickpocketing bag, which requires 5 gloves of silences, 5 feather-fingered necklaces, and 5 offcut components. So we're going to have to figure out what the best way for us to get offcut components are, and make some of these so that we can get this bag. I'm going to be so mad if this is the case. I haven't talked to this guy, but I've been disassembling these armchairs and I haven't gotten a single component, even though it says it's a 100% chance. It better not be because I haven't talked to this person. Is this going to work now that I've done that? No. Okay. I don't know what's going on. It says I have a 100% chance of getting these components from here, but I'm just not getting them. So I'll have to look into that a little more. I don't know why it says on the wiki that it's every time, but there it is. I got 2, and I guess guaranteed I get 2 every time, but I'm really not getting any from any of this. That's kind of depressing. All right, we just spent the last hour, maybe hour and a half, gathering everything I believe that we needed to make both the bag and the upgrade. But let's check skilling. We can make a pickpocketing bag new. We have all the materials. Boom. I am not giving that to the lady. Apparently you can give this and the binding rod to the lady, and you'll lose them both, and you'll get an achievement for 5 rune score. Like whoop-de-frickin' do. But this one, we do need 1,000 of the mush, which is right here. So let's pull out 1,000 of that. We also need, I believe, 15 of these or 14 of these. I can't remember. We're just going to bring out 15 just in case. And I think there's some other stuff I need, but we'll check when we get here. What do we got? Oh, we can just make the upgrade. 5 manufactured, 10 off cut. 1,000 mushy, 13. That's a weird number, 13 mushrooms. And, of course, the other one. Manufacture this bitch. And this upgrade gives us a 5% chance. That's all it is. A 5% chance to upgrade or to faster tick pickpocket it by 1 tick. Really not that important, but I'm happy I got it. And whenever I augment this thing, we are going to be able to siphon it for more experience. Now let's show you what this bad boy can do. So this new update actually forced me to interact with the woodcutting and fletching update. I hadn't actually done it before, so I just made a bunch of Mark 1 bows, which do, in fact, give you a chance to get the special material, which was the manufactured components. That's what I really want right now, because that is what gets you the oblivious perk. Let's disassemble this. I'm hoping to get at least 2 from all of these, so let's go. Actually, we got 1 on our first try. I love how many components this gives, guys. I really don't need dexterous and precise anymore, but oh god, we're halfway through. We've only got 1. Oh, we got 2 from that. We got 2 from both of those. Okay, so we got 4 already. This is working out really well, and we got another 2, so that's 6. 8 in total, boys. This was a good idea. This was, in fact, a really smart idea. So there's 10, and that's it. We have enough components for at least 1 attempt, and I'm very happy about that because these are not very fun to get. but 10 manufactured components, that's crazy. This is going to be really weird, but this is the first time I've ever tried to drain my stats over in the God Wars dungeon area. So since I did that, I finally picked up this Knight's Notes, and I have all my stats super far drained. But I guess if we just talk to Tiffy, if I can actually click on him, maybe I have to use the Knight's Notes on him. Yeah, it looks like that's it. Hopefully he takes it away from me completely, and it's gone. I get a 5 rune score achievement. How very nice. All right, well, we're between 18 and 19 invention. Let's try this one time. We do have 2 attempts, actually, but I only have 1 more of these left to have. I'm not going to really go for it, but we could get, if we get lucky, we could get Prosper on this, which would be awesome, but I'm not expecting it. It's like a 1 in 7 chance. But let's at least try and get... We just got Prosper! What the hell is that? That was such a huge waste of like 40 minutes. Oh, I hope I at least get it now. I disassembled 10 artifacts, didn't get any classic components. We're completely gone. If I get this, I have a 50% chance of getting Explosive Oblivious. So let's try it. Oh, thank God. Thank God we've gotten it, guys. Oh, I don't have to worry about it anymore. And I might be able to go to bed at a reasonable time. But let's put this on here. We now have Explosive Oblivious on here, and that is perfect for us because we get the ability not to get stunned during pickpocketing. Now, if I remember correctly, I do have the Sticky Fingers relic on, which means that we will be able to get 50% increased tick speeds, plus that extra 0.5% or 5% chance for the 1 tick increase again. We're going to be pickpocketing like crazy. Let's update our preset for thieving, get rid of all of this crap because this is easy clue scroll thieving, and let us put on, whoop, that's not it. Right, this is it. Let us put this on now. Wield in the main hand. Ho ho ho. Add that shit to the preset super quick. I don't even care about removing all this. I do kind of want to go for easy clue scrolls until I'm completely done with them, so I'll remain the preset here. But let's get to dwarf traders and try this out. After we got to work that day, we ended up getting 4 whole levels in thieving, which was crazy, and we also, of course, missed another massive amount of XP on the new bag, so I disassembled that, but we did get 124 invention off of that. All of this stuff was done before the nerf to this method, so just keep that in mind if you see how fast my XP rates are throughout this episode. Guys, I'm a little embarrassed. I joined a group chat, and the first thing I said was a response to someone saying, "What's And I said, "Nothing. What's the matter with you?" Nobody's acknowledged my comment. It feels a little bit weird because I'm currently making and editing the video that I'm about to post tomorrow, which is going to be a video on a guide on how to do this. And during that entire editing process, we've made over 1.5 million XP, and we are just about to get, come on, when's it going to happen? There it is, 105 thieving. I don't know, man. This is only like a couple more hours to the next level, and I can just sit here and do nothing. Another thieving level done at work. Just getting another quick level here, guys. As soon as we actually successfully pickpocket again, there it is, 107 virtual thieving. 3 levels to go until I can stop. I don't care after 110 because that's when the update's going to level us maxed up to. But I don't know, guys. Should I go for 120? Leave a comment below if you want me to go for 120 or move on to something else after we get 110. I had no idea this was going to finish one of our collections, but Bandosian 2 completed with that one. There it is. The You Have Chosen mystery. That's a lot of archaeology XP for any sort of mystery completion, but I'm happy to have that done. Baba Booey.
I'm gonna shit my pants and do all the damage that I can. Maybe she'll die because of the death mark.
She will at 30, but we need to get her down there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Dude, every time I can never remember that. Now you have to finish off DPS, man.
Don't do this to me, Mario.
I can't do any damage while I'm in this state. All right, there it is. We're back. It's over. She said it isn't over, but it's over. I don't have any particles. You don't have any particles. What are you gonna do?
Necratra,
Did you at least grab your amulet?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Dude, 11 minutes and 21 seconds is crazy. Oh god, at least you got your achievement done. What did I get? 55 ghostly essence and a page. I'll take it. I nearly missed that level. 102 defense. Doing our Reaper task. I'll take it. Actually just missed it. That was crazy. It didn't come up as an achievement, but we finished all the research in Everlight, so that is really nice. My familiar just died, but that is perfect timing because we just finished up these last spots of the level 100, which Wouldn't mean much normally, but since we get this completed, Ceredominus is 3, boom, another collection completed. But that's not all. We also get this Bandos one. I said Bandos. We also get this Ceredomin one completed too for a free Tetra Compass piece, which is very nice. And with this turn in here, we should be done with all of the people for research missions, except for, of course, the heads of all the dig sites. Give this guy the thing, and now we have everyone committed to our team. Ooh, we just need all of those huge ones from the consultant list. We did it. We completed all of the writings on the wall things, I guess. I've never done this before. Apparently, I have to go back and look at each of the individual ones, but now I can finally do the research that I wanted to do, which was this guy right here. Back on track. This is all, except for one, of the researches left in the game entirely. So we are nearly done. Unfortunately, we can't do any of these. I don't have the level for them, but at least we have them in the thing. And after studying this one for the last time, we should have the mystery complete, writings on the wall completed, and finally done. A thieving level a day keeps the doctor away. What the fuck is wrong with me? We did it. We actually finished the mystery while we were doing this, but recipe fragment number 2. 2 more to go, and we have so much more excavating here, unless we get super lucky. So I will be sitting here for a very long time. Guys, I'm going to tell you something you already know. I am very, very bad at noticing when these things, like the invention items I use, need to actually be siphoned. The last 5 things I siphoned were easily 90,000 XP or more. This one in particular was 91,000. The worst was my mushroomy bag, was 111,000 experience. I just AFK so hard I don't even think about it. So we need to make something very important for that. Mechanized siphon. We have all the components already, so let's just make that bad boy real quick. And we need to make a bunch of siphons, which we have so many materials to make these. So I'm just going to dump 60 because that is very easy to make. So let's make 60 of them real quick, dump all of them into the mechanized siphon, and we are going to be set. No more worrying about siphoning these items off that I suck at. 109 thieving, the final level that we're going to get at work. I'm actually pretty excited about this. I've never used the siphon before, so I'm not sure if it will work, but I have it set to level 12. We're about to hit level 12 on this item. Will it just do it? Will I just get XP in invention from this? Let's see. Wow, it just works. I love that, dude. 126 invention. Well, guys, I fucked that up pretty good. How long ago was it? So long ago I can't even figure out where it was anymore. 110 thieving. I don't know if this update will come into the game like people have been saying on Monday where this is going to get nerfed, but if it does, we are prepared. Because we already finished our 110 grind. That skill's going to come out in a couple of months, maybe up to like half a year. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. We've got a lot done this video. And next video, we're back on that archaeology grind, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.